to my channel. My name is Laura. Today is learning day, so I am doing another project with the Hamburger method from Karen. I will put the link below to the class that I'm taking. Today we are doing pre-mixed pouring acrylic with my acrylic color white. We are mixing some colors together and doing wet on wet and wet on dry technique. This is my paint. I'm just using a paper plate so I could throw it out afterwards, and I will show you what I did so far. Yeah, so here we go. I have both projects drying right now. This is my wet on wet, and this one is my wet on dry. I'm using the same exact paints for both, and I'm having it dry because I am going to stop now and go to Lindsay's class because it starts at 1 o'clock today. So we will continue hopefully later on doing my paint project with Karen. Well, in the middle of Lindsay's class, we lost internet and we're having a big storm outside. You could hear the thunder and lightning. My dogs are barking and crying. But this is what I did so far, and I'm going to have to watch the rewatch. So this is drying. Yeah, it's raining really bad outside, and we have thunder and lightning, and my internet's not working. So I'm just using my phone. So this is my update. Hopefully I will do later more once the storm passes. Okay, so I learned more about rubber stamping. I made my own stamp. I made the joy stamp, and I made this line stamp. I made this circle stamp, and I used watercolors and also ink pads, so that's cool. I also used some bubble wrap to make this paint with regular acrylic paint. This is watercolor with some alcohol, so it makes a little bit of like blobby things in here. So that's that. I did some circles with watercolor. That I couldn't stop doing. So as you can see, I did the whole page. And then I did some fabric here with watercolor. I did some, these are all drying. I did another fodder page. I did some, this one's really wet, still drying. So I'm gonna put that there. That's drying still. I used some gold watercolor on this one and some splatters. I did some of this, and now all this is going to be cut up into fodder things. So I did that. I did some water, some on paper. This is book paper. I did this, and I did this with acrylic paints. And this is with watercolor. I couldn't remember what I was doing. This was watercolor, and this was acrylic paints, and acrylic paint, acrylic paint. They're stuck together. That's acrylic paint. This is the stamp that I made. And yeah, so I did all this in Lindsay's class. So now I need to go back to Karen's class and complete that and that. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. So we are doing movie time tonight. So I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. So that's going to be my video for today. Yeah, I will put the links to both Karen's class and Lindsay's class. So tomorrow Lindsay's having another class, but I am I'm not going to be home. I'm going to a play tomorrow. So, yeah. So this is it for my play for today. In Lindsay's class, I learned how to put this little booklet together. This was a sample. This is index cards done with washi tape, and I made 3 of these because we were trying to learn how to put it together. So what it is what the washi tape is like putting the thing together, to holding it together so it lays flat when you turn each page. So I did this as a sample type thing. And yeah, so while I was doing it, I kept on grabbing them and adding more and more, and then I wound up making 3 of these. So here's one, here's the second one, using the same washi tape, and then here's the third one, washi tape. So the pages lay flat, which is really cool. And yeah, I figured I could put this in my junk journal or something. So that's that. But then we made the book. So this is made out of file folders. And we did the same exact thing like that during the class. So this is a file folder. This is 6 by 6. Let me bring it up a little bit. And it's the same thing. It turns and it lays flat so you can work on your pages. So this is for Lindsay's class. Again, I will put the link to her class below. The class is called FreeStyle. So this is really fun. And also the spine, she said you could pull it apart and it makes like a accordion type thing. See, there it is. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So that's what I learned today in Lindsay's class. And you can make this with a lot of pages or a little bit of pages. This has only 12 pages. So 12 pages plus a front and a back. So 12, 13, 14. 14 pages. And I got ink on my hand and ink on here, but that's probably going to be covered up anyway. So now it's time to spin the wheel. And we are sewing. And I know that Lindsay's going to do something with sewing tomorrow. I think it's hand sewing. So hopefully I will be able to do that after I see the play tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.